and returns to the origin of all things. The Tao is great. The universe is great. Earth is great. Man is great. These are the four great powers. Man follows the earth. Earth follows the universe. The universe follows the Tao. The Tao follows only itself. 26. The heavy is the root of the light. The unmoved is the source of all movement. Thus the master travels all day without leaving home. However splendid the views, she stays serenely in herself. Why should the lord of the country flit about like a fool? If you let yourself be blown to and fro, you lose touch with your root. If you let restlessness move you, you lose touch with who you are. 27. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent upon arriving. A good artist lets his intuition lead him wherever it wants. A good scientist has freed himself of concepts and keeps his mind open to what is. Thus the master is available to all people and doesn't reject anyone. He is ready to use all situations and doesn't waste anything. This is called embodying the light. What is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What is a bad man but a good man's job? If you don't understand this, you will get lost, however intelligent you are. It is the great secret. 28. Know the male, yet keep to the female. Receive the world in your arms. If you receive the world, the Tao will never leave you, and you will be like a little child. Know the white, yet keep to the black. Be a pattern for the world. If you are a pattern for the world, the Tao will be strong inside you, and there will be nothing you can't do. Know the personal, yet keep to the impersonal. Accept the world as it is. If you accept the world, the Tao will be luminous inside you, and you will return to your primal self. The world is formed from the void, like utensils from a block of wood. The master knows the utensils, yet keeps to the block. Thus she can use all things. 29. Do you want to improve the world? I don't think it can be done. The world is sacred. It can't be improved. If you tamper with it, you'll ruin it. If you treat it like an object, you'll lose it. There is a time for being.
Even if you talk about Israel, it's called Israel today.
Lies.
That place didn't look like that in the 1800s.
Archaeological or fucking genetic.
Well, all you gotta do it. Why you gotta do genetics? I'm not an Israelite. I'm not an Israelite.
I'm talking to Ray Abiah.
You know what? Who you talking to then, nigga?
You have the birth certificate for your father, Ray Abiah, and it's blank for his father. You don't even know who your fucking grandfather is. So it could be a white guy that looks like fucking Beaver or Pepe. And that's why you're so...
Okay, guys.
Native American.
Okay, guys, I'm bored, so I'm going to do something really weird here.
Yeah, close the room.
Yep.
Yeah, we already did that. And then you're going to say faggots.
No. I'm going to
you are. You're going to say, all right, good night, faggots. And then close the room, like you always do.
No, okay, so, I'm going to special.
Ooh, interesting. Interesting.
Okay, watch it. We're down bullshit.
Wow.
Did you take your medication this morning?
So I want to ask.
You're the first one getting kicked.
Rayabia, I want to ask.
Your medication before you take your medication this morning.
Okay, I want to ask you a question, Rayabia. You claim, well, I don't know if it was you or a different speaker, but I think it was Sword. You claimed that in Israel in the 1920s, the British Anglo Film Production Company recorded African or black individuals in Israel being forcibly removed, correct? Do you have a link for your claim?
And it was Governor Glubb, Glubb, Governor Glubb of British Palestine.
Okay.
Filmed himself genociding indigenous blacks of Palestine and Israel.
Okay, guys. Okay, so if you can do the research and put the link, I would like to look at that. I'm not going to Google that myself right now. But so what I'm asking you is, if that is true, are you implying that those black people are the real Jews? Is that what you're saying? El Normo, welcome.
I believe that was in the 1880s and 90s when they were recorded as the indigenous people of Israel. So that was already known before he had governorship. That's the beauty of the whole situation. There's more footage from before.
Got it, but just because...
the majority indigenous people of Israel.
But how do you know that those black people didn't just, mosey on over from Africa? I don't understand. What's your point?
Because genome mapping of the last 25 years has pointed out that the indigenous group of the Middle East, Mesopotamia, Assyria, the Levant region, is 7,000 BC arrival from Somali Ethiopian genome groups. So they have always just been black Africans.
Okay, so...
It wasn't a surprise. We've known that for about 15, 20 years now.
It's such a bunch of nonsense that it's laughable. It's like saying you come from Mars. You're just in such denial of reality. Like you can't even open your eyes.
But El Normo, do you understand that the Eastern African culture of that ancient time is still visible across not only the Middle East, but also India, all the way out to Indonesia. For instance, Tamil in India is one of the oldest languages in the world. It's Cameroonian. And no one wants to explain how a Cameroonian dialect
We're not talking about Tamil. We're talking about Israel. We can prove you wrong.
for an example that we have today, right now, that is proof positive. These are black Africans living outside of Africa. That's proof positive.
Where are they?
The Dravidian people, the black-skinned people of India. They're an indigenous group of India, correct?
I thought we were talking about Israel.
Correct. These people share the Somali Ethiopian lineage. It's a splinter group. That means one went to Arabia, one went to Greece, one went to Pakistan, one went to India, and one went to Indonesia. That's the Horn of African radiations that they know about right now in 2025.
This is like saying aliens built the pyramids. That's what this is the equivalent.
This is not at all. This is not at all unknown. The people speaking Bantu
Not at all.
in Africa.
I don't know about it.
Have you ever studied the linguistic analysis of Semitic languages? They're all in Ethiopia.
Of course, that's what we do with our whole. We've been doing it for 3,000 years.
Do you know what the primordial Semitic language is?
There's no word.
Do you know that it still exists today?
Doing it for 3,000 years. Where?
Do you know? I need El Normo.
El Normo, the Martian on the Empire State Building has the Statue of Liberty? Do you know? I bet you don't know what the Statue of Liberty is made of and why it's green. It comes from Mars, and it's made of cheese.
El Normo, Arabic, comes from the highlands of Ethiopia. Ge'ez is the predecessor language of all the Aramaic and Arabian that you guys love taking credit for and saying this is your heritage. It's all Eastern African.
Wait a second. You don't think that the Torah is Jewish?
All the Jewish culture is Eastern African.
I asked you a direct question. Our culture comes from the Torah. Do you not think it's Jewish? If it's not, then why do we have it and you don't?
The Torah is taught to the Egyptians by the Ethiopians. 2,700 BC.
There's no Torah in Ethiopia.
That is 1,000 years before Israel is a sovereign
Did you make that up? Did you just make that up?
That's a stele they dug up in Egypt.
We saw the stele. The stele refers to us. That's not the Torah.
The stele refers to Hebrews. It doesn't refer to you. It refers to the black people.
It refers to us. Who speaks Hebrew? Not you.
He refers to the people of Ethiopia who arrived in 3000 BC into the Nile Valley and they taught circumcision.
Amharic.
They taught circumcision.
Are you finding out? Changing the subject? If I say they speak
Ethiopian,
you're going to talk over
the Ethiopian.
If I say they speak Amharic, you go to
circumcision.
If I say they don't have the Torah,
And in their altar, you put up a carved obelisk thanking the Ethiopians for bringing Hebrew circumcision to Egypt.
What fellow would that be?
They're not talking about Israel. They're talking about
What fellow would that be? Needless to say, you're from North Carolina, correct?
No, I'm from the Caribbean.
So you're from where?
He said North Carolina.
I'm from the Grenadines. My ancestors settled in the North Carolina area.
The scary deep profoundity. All the Hebrew scholars of Jamaica and Trinidad. Yes, there are so many. All the
El Normo, can I ask you a question, El Normo? Lus, can you hold on a second? Lus, hold on, Lus.
I just want to say how much Pepe really truly loves the Jews that he made 2 Jews moderators. Thank you, Pepe.
Okay, El Normo, let me ask you a question. El Normo, let me ask El Normo a question. I got it. Lus. I understand, but I have a question. I have a question for El Normo. Okay, I'll bring you back up in just 10 seconds. El Normo, the question is, I'm wondering, what do you think you can agree on with Lus here? What my theory is that you can agree on God or spirituality or intelligence, but, you know, what do you think you can agree with?
We can agree that he's never read a book in his life. I can agree on that. And he wouldn't know Hebrew if he saw it. And people come on this app, I guess, in their lives. They talk about things.
The Bible is a book, right?
I beg your pardon. Okay, have you ever seen a Torah in your life?
The Bible is a book that tells us where the homeland of the Jews is. It's Ethiopia. shockingly, the genetics matches
What
that.
Bible is that? What Bible?
The King James Version.
Oh, the King James Bible. Oh, we don't know him. That was a white guy from England. We don't really mess.
That was a Blackamoor. That was a Blackamoor who hired Spanish Hebrews. Black Hebrew Israelites born and raised in Spain.
He hired William Tyndale, actually.
There's Spanish
filed the Bible. The King James
was black.
Also, George
The
Washington is black.
Jews wrote
King Charles
the
of
modern
England
King
is
James
black.
Bible.
Yeah, he was black.
Norway, you know the Norwegians are all black. Everybody in Norway is black. But
I mean, do y'all want primaries? Y'all want to see what the people said about him at the time?
I get this look. The Norwegians look.
Black Jews.
Paintings of like all those paintings of
People wrote about them during the time.
everybody's black. Elvis Presley.
People was black way before. You talking 1200s, 1100s, all them people was black.
Trump is black too.
Yeah, so the King James commissioned artwork of himself as a
That's
black
correct.
man. That's not that.
So is the King of Spain, so is the King of Portugal, so is the King of Germany. Yeah, all of
We don't have to line you in. You're too lazy to study the Hebrew culture.
No, I'm eager.
I can show you a primary source.
I read more than you, and I've written more than you.
Not the Jews. We're not I'm not
Y'all know the history of the place called Israel today? Do y'all know the history of that place?
Is talking about
People that was around. People that was in the royal courts.
Norman, you have
His sons was black. I mean, shit.
Norman, you have
His
a right.
was black.
Norman, you have a right. You can see how far these faggots up.
Nigga, shut your faggot ass up.
Just remember, you have the great bean, Norman.
I'm giving him facts from his own culture.
You guys should shut the fuck up when Norman talks.
Reed's Press says that modern Israelites
Shut the fuck up.
back to four women of Eastern
That's right. Don't listen to him talk.
if not Israel.
Kicked out too, bitch.
So I guess you're the only one that was saying faggot ass.
Reed's newspaper published the ancestors.
Norman, your microphone's messed up. You're coming in low, Norm. You're coming in low, Norm.
White Israelites are not indigenous to the Middle East. They're not part of the
There are no white.
Just saying that. That's a little better, Norman.
Do you understand that? The Israeli press.
When I asked that, there's another person who's smoking crack from North Carolina.
Are you disagreeing with Harit's newspaper? That's Israelite. That's modern white Israel propaganda. And they're competing. We are not Israelites.
Norman, do you have like wired
Say
Apple
this shit
headphones? Norman, do you have Apple? Yeah, do you have like Apple wired headphones?
He read his own
Your
Israelite.
microphone's really quiet.
Do you think it's pathetic that you have such low self-esteem that you want to be somebody that you've never met? Isn't that insanity?
Norm, if you get the wired headphones out, they're really loud. We can barely hear you.
Really loud.
Yeah, get the wired ones, like Apple wired ones. That's the big mic. Yeah, absolutely. Also, Seneca's a fatty.
Well, I don't call.
And you're not. And wait, Seneca.
You're a white man.
No, you're a fake.
Oh God, Times Square is here.
I'm waiting for Willie Neckbone to tell me who I am after I've been studying Hebrew my whole
Well,
life.
El Normal, but here's my deal with it, right? You act like you don't remember.
We've only been doing this for 3,000 years, but Willie Neckbone from North Carolina
Willie
is about to break
Willie
Neckbone. Willie Neckbone has never seen a Torah in his
And you
life.
saying in the same area called Israel today? That's what you're saying?
Hey, how is he doing it longer than the number of people of Zimbabwe?
You said you've been doing this.
Solomon that don't exist
Yes, I
anymore.
have heard of
They're
Jerusalem.
way over in Franklin.
Yes, sir.
They're saying a 3,000
Everything you've
year
said
old
today has
culture.
been factually inaccurate.
Like when
The
they said,
Lemba
they're
people
going
of
to wait for
Zimbabwe,
Willie Neckbone.
the black people, Jewish people of Zimbabwe, They are practicing a 3,500-year-old culture down in fucking Zimbabwe that comes from Israel. It's Solomon era.
Nah, he was talking about the other guy.
What is this nigga talking about? We've been doing it older than everybody else. We found the oldest Jews.
You're on drugs, sir. You're on drugs.
That's Fareed's press that published on them. That's your press that published on them.
Okay, so this is my press. So you don't talk, you don't listen, you yell nonsense like black people built the Statue of Liberty, and George Washington was black, and King James, and King Charles, and Napoleon was black. You're talking, you're just nonsense.
I mean, there might have been some blacks that helped build the statue.
So what do you think? So let me ask you this:
It was
if we have primary,
Have you ever read any book?
yeah, I have one.
You know that what book?
Wait, what's a book?
So Prophet, let me ask you this: if a painting depicts a white person, but the person who was there who saw him said he was black, which one do we go off of?
The painting, because the painter has. I understand what you're saying makes sense. It's not like this debate about what race King James was.
So we go off the painting that favors you. Okay, I got you.
Why don't you just go with history? Have you heard of history?
That's why I'm asking.
Normal though, baby. What is it? Here's the deal. You mock at the. Wait, can I ask you a question?
What is history?
Can I ask you a question real quick?
For 200, Alex.
So El Normal, real quick. How many people? Wait, because you made the whole thing about
Ashkenaz.
Okay, so El Normal, real quick.
Have
So
you
you
ever heard
said.
something called history? Is that a word that's in your vocabulary?
Oh, okay, well, if you claim in Ashkenaz, then that means there's a separate line of Jews that could be black.
You've ever heard of it?
Oh, no.
Somebody said Ashkenaz.
It was the question at the top.
Have you ever heard of history?
That's a normal word.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a book? Did they have books? That's about the painting of the person that said he's black.
Okay, so El Normal, if a painting depicts King James or any of those people back then as white, but the people who, but
Somebody ended it.
Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, everybody? Everybody just sleeping, you know what I mean? And
Okay, this is Pepe the Room Part 2. Somebody boomed that room. Casey, welcome. This is Part 2. Somebody boomed the room. We're going to restart it and relaunch it.
We don't. The subject to change is Captain Tazan.
Welcome,
He's
Casey.
something to operate on, but this November.
Welcome to Pepe the Room Part 2.
Who is John Kitover?
That is me. That is who you're talking to.
Wait, you're the person that's trying to get elected?
That's me.
All right, so where are you from?
Chicago, Chicago, that title in town, that title
Are
in
you-
town, Chicago, Chicago. I will show you around. I love it.
Conservative,
Bet you
liberal,
bottom dollar you
progressive,
lose the blues in Chicago,
socialist,
Chicago.
libertarian.
Town that
What's your
Billy Sunday
whole
could
deal?
not shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just wanna say they do things that they never do on Broadway. Say they have the time of their life. I saw a man and he danced with his wife in Chicago.
Okay, did you hear anything after
Chicago,
that?
my hometown. Yeah, I'm. I believe in the republic. What do you believe in?
Do I believe in the republic? I mean, I believe in the republic insofar as it has worked out well for us thus far. But I guess what I'm asking is like, the republic is a pretty sturdy thing, right? But like, there's all these underlying competing ideas. Like, are you conservative? Are you liberal? Are you progressive? Are you libertarian? Are you socialist? That's what I'm. That's what
I
I'm
see.
getting at.
Okay, well, let me answer your question. But before I do, answer this: Are you vaxxed and are you gay?
Am I what?
Are you vaccinated, double boosted, and are you gay?
I am probably triple or quadruple boosted, and I am gay. Yeah. Why does that
Oh
matter?
my God, you are double vaxxed, triple boosted, and you're GAY?
Why does that matter?
JESUS. Is this a joke? Can't take a joke? Jeez. Live a little.
Well, I'm just asking.
Jeez, it's just a question. Hey, Buttercup is here. And by the way, Buttercup, I love the fact that you took the name Buttercup because of that horribly obnoxious Buttercup.
I'm not in your constituency, but again, you haven't told me anything about you.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Casey. I'm not here interviewing for a job with you. Welcome to the room, Buttercup. How are you?
Yeah, but you apparently you're running for public office. I'm just curious. Like,
Casey Martin's such a faggot. Just vote for him.
Yeah.
That's what his politics are.
Buttercup, he just admitted that he's double vaxxed, triple boosted, and GAY. I mean,
Well, he's fucking retarded and he's gay.
JESUS.
Wait, not that there's anything wrong with that. Zephyr's disgusting.
Anyways, Casey, why don't you introduce yourself and then I'll introduce myself. Go ahead.
all right.
Hi, Rich. I go by Buttercup, and I walk long, quiet walks on the beach.
I thought it
in the morning.
I thought it was my turn.
On the full moon, and the waves crashing in on the ocean, this is the sand.
Casey, you can tell that Buttercup, procreates. Okay, Casey, go ahead.
Yeah,
he didn't mean to interrupt you.
He slays pussy. Well, one pussy.
He's a married man. Go ahead, Casey. Introduce yourself. He won't interrupt you. Go ahead.
Well, I'm from a conservative state, very, at least since the election of Obama, very red state.
Alabama?
No.
Georgia?
No.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Guessing?
Texas.
I thought I was allowed to introduce myself.
Arkansas.
Okay, go ahead.
Arkansas.
Casey, we can only give you...
Oh, God, no.
Casey, we can only give you 60 seconds. So, Buttercup, can you confirm that you won't interrupt Casey for 60 seconds?
Yeah, that's correct. But I am running a timer.
All right, so I went to college. I got a degree in history, and then I didn't know what to do with that, so I got a law degree. I worked for a law firm for 8 years. I fucking hated it. I quit that shit. I got a teaching license, and I've been teaching history and social studies for the last 4 years, and that's what I'm doing now. Okay? Quick introduction.
Okay, follow-up question. Is it difficult being a homosexual in Arkansas?
Not in my part of Arkansas. I live in the one blue kind of bubble of Arkansas. The rest of the state is...
You live in Little Rock?
No. Little Rock is not a blue bubble. I live in Fayetteville.
Oh, ew. I've been there.
So Casey, who do you think can do more push-ups, you or Buttercup?
Definitely me.
I don't know anything about Buttercup.
Welcome, Sir Dalam Barat Khelitain Shode, Kef Halek Habibi. Welcome to Pepe the Room Part 2. This is Buttercup got an enemy there. Habibi. Afwan Habibi. Afwan. He's only Habibi, he's only reading hadiths.
And I saw the prophet kneeling over lifting his gown and spreading his legs, and kissing his baby penis.
Push-ups and pull-ups, like that's all about upper body strength.
I'm 6'4", I can't do the pull-ups that well.
What is the equivalent for leg strength? Because I guarantee you, I don't know what Buttercup is good at, but
6'4", 260 and squats are my shit. Dead pulls.
I have fantastic leg strength. I will.
Yeah, so do I. My legs my thighs are the size of John's waist.
Damn.
My calves are the size of your head.
Dang.
I got giant fucking calves.
He's got super calves, bro.
I'm mostly lower body strength.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm not proud of my upper body strength. That's something that I should work on, but I've got great leg strength.
Come up, you faggot John Hill.
Would you stop saying faggot, please?
I'm talking to the gay Muslim down there.
Just stop saying faggot.
He's a homosexual. He's okay with it.
Yeah, but I mean the way you say
He's
it.
talking about that. He's talking about tops and bottoms.
What?
He's talking about tops and bottoms in the chat. Are you not reading it?
No, I'm not.
The guy down there said that he's a power bottom looking for a power top. I heard somebody laugh.
That's my partner in the background.
Okay, I got a new book today. It's called Great Quotations, Famous Quotes to Inform,
Taoist
Motivate,
fucking bullshit
Inspire.
again.
No.
So fucking boring.
Well, it's very simple. That's why I'm listening to it. Because when I compare it to listening to Clubhouse communication, it's just so much more relaxing on the brain.
I remember learning about Taoism when I was like 16.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of fun, but it seems a little, I don't know.
Okay, these are political powers. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. Whatever differs from this, to the extent of the difference, is no democracy. Guess who wrote that?
Abraham Lincoln.
No, I actually want to give it a good guess.
Holy shit.
Will you quote it one more time?
No, I'm not going to read it again, but he is correct. It's Abraham Lincoln. Okay, we're moving on to the next quote. There is no art which one government sooner learns of another than of draining money from the pockets of the people.
Andrew Jackson.
No, Adam Smith. Wealth of Nations.
Oh, Adam Smith. He wasn't even an American.
What is essential is the formation of the political will of the entire nation. That is the starting point for political actions. Who wrote that?
Okay, that was a really short one. Say it one more time.
What is essential is the formation of the political will of the entire nation. That is the starting point for political actions.
I don't know. Alexander Hamilton.
No, it starts with the other A. Lived 1889 to 45. Adolf. The H word.
Adolf Hitler?
That's right. The next quote is, "Under every stone lurks a politician."
Benjamin Franklin.
Nope. A Greek playwright from the year 450 BC, Aristophanes.
I've heard of Aristophanes, but I'm not familiar with his work.
Okay, listen to this piece of shit quote. "I, like every politician at the federal level, am almost entirely dependent on the media to reach my constituents. I am who the media says I am. I say what they say I say. I become who they say I've become." Who said that?
Nixon?
Nope.
I don't know.
It's the biggest liar ever, Barack Hussein Obama.
Oh, fuck off. Biggest liar ever.
Yeah. He went on television and said he killed bin Laden and dumped his body off the back of an aircraft carrier. If your lips are moving, you're fucking lying. That man is
Every
a fucking liar.
politician is a liar. Especially presidents. They're all liars. They're all liars.
Okay, he wrote this. "Somewhere out in this audience may even be someone who will one day follow in my footsteps and preside over the White House as the president's spouse. I wish him well." Not a gay president, duh. This is a woman.
So it's got to be Hillary Clinton, right?
No, it's Barbara Bush.
Oh.
Okay, I'll read you two more. "No more distressing moment can ever face a British government than that which requires it to come to a hard, fast, and specific decision."
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Too late. Barbara Tuchman, an American historian from 1912. This is the next quote.
Well, how would I have gotten that?
"Every dictator uses religion as a prop to keep himself in power."
Every dictator uses what?
Religion as a prop to keep himself in power.
This is the quote, and I'm trying to figure out who said that.
Yep.
Every dictator uses religion as a prop. That's Karl Marx, right?
Nope. Benazir Bhutto, Prime Minister of Pakistan.
Well, okay. I mean, fuck me, right?
A politician was a person with whose...
What are you drawing all these quotes from? Where are these quotes coming from?
It's called Great Quotations. It's a book, famous quotes to inform, motivate, and inspire by Times Books.
Okay.
This is a good one. "One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. Education is the only solution. Education first." Malala Yousafzai. Malala.
I mean, some quotes are just good fucking quotes. Like, you don't have to agree with all the person's politics. I mean, like, there are great quotes from, people like Andrew Jackson. I fucking hate Andrew Jackson. I think he was a piece of shit, but he had some good quotes. That this is really interesting. I tell my kids this, and they don't fucking care because they don't. They don't have any understanding of history. But when July 4th, 18, that he has to prime
promised this and that. She has to also consent. Blah 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 blah. And the Catholic Church recognizes their marriage because they were entered into a civil marriage before he became Catholic. This is so stupid. Why'd you say what you said, bro? The Catholic Church recognizes her as his wife.
He was right and you were wrong.
Yeah, I said that the whole time. What are you talking about? No, you said that she was a fucking baby mama.
No, I didn't actually. That part I didn't
What
know.
the fuck? I would have went to another room and said what the fuck you just said. I would have been embarrassed. What the fuck?
That's wow.
Remember.
Is that only on scheduled rooms? Because I noticed it happened on the room before this one. It was scheduled. So therefore, when people were coming in, they were coming in with green beans. However, when I started this one, no one came in with a green bean. Everybody.
No, I'm not sure. Like I'm an admin on the other side. When those rooms run, I just hop in there. I think some are scheduled, some are not. So I'm not sure if it's a scheduled or unscheduled thing.
Okay. Well, the only reason that I did the blue is because I was blue. Do you see that? So, and I'm the creator of the room. So am I looked at as a leader as well, or that's why I matched it with me, thinking that the other way around. So everybody else, when I did this, for instance, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna remove somebody real quick, and then I'm gonna add them back. All right. So when I hit member, and I add, it says make admin. What it says is they'll have the same permission as you, with a few exceptions. They won't be able to delete the house, remove you from the house, or downgrade your permission level. So then when I hit leader, it says they'll be able to speak in the house, chat, even with members. I'm sorry, even when members can't. So what do y'all? It looks like a leader has less privilege.
Yeah, don't look at it as a color thing. Just look at it as an admin and leader. A leader is less than an admin. And that sounds like you want to set up, you want to have, it sounds like you're talking about you have high admins, low admins. In Clubhouse, it's just admins and leaders. Leaders have certain rules, admins have certain rules. That's all.
Okay, so I'll change the roles around. I'll do that after the room. Thank you for catching that. So right now, everybody has the equal privilege as I do with green beans. It's interesting.
No, yeah, the only difference between an admin and a leader is what admins can do to the houses themselves. Once we're on the stage and we're all admins, we can do the same thing. The onus then is on whoever is a leader to respect what the admins say, and vice versa. Knowing that they're just a leader and not an admin. So that's personal now at that point.
There was a manual.
My understanding is that if a regular admin is in the goo, they can close down a room anytime, even if they're in the goo.
Your hands up, please.
That is true. Yeah, that's very right. If they get to cut.
Did you get the packets? Yes.
Well,
They're safe. Here.
but I'm
Nice.
it'll be safer in my hands. Here, I'm looking at it on the side.
You know, it's a combination of pretty good shit. But I have to be honest with you.
It looks like
Back
you have
then,
a back.
that freaks me out. Everyone was sleeping back then. Learning to be worried. Good.
And you have your head. So I went to the apple. I'd like to test this.
What the girls culture? What's that? Test. Hey. No. This is a police car. You can't. What is your goal? This is not one second, lady. This is a police car. Okay. Shut down. Listen. Let's go outside and we'll show you what it's like.
Anybody? Once, twice. All right, cool. As far as kind of have a number of what we would like to etc. If they just kind of stay kind of mutual, then we can keep it going the way it is. Main reason being is because I'd like to have at least 3 head mods in the room when the rooms are scheduled at all times, if possible. But I know our schedules are different.
People talking about scheduling. Just non-stop talking about scheduling.
Who's up? In the car. In the car. Great. You pay to sleep on the couch. Oh yeah. You gotta sleep outside. Nah, I got my own room. That's what you gotta do. You gotta turn the heater on. Just got my own heater. I got a heater like that. I got that thing on that shit. It's a fucking fan. Yeah. What's wrong with you? I got the fan blowing the fucking heat on me. It's like a convection of it in there. Nice try, Rich. You're welcome. Rich, Flatty, shut the fuck up. He love that. He love being called a bitch. Bad bitches. And Flatty in the Matrix again. Right. Right. That's my security guard. Talk. And so niggas just, that's generally what's kind of thought. Now, what happened 40 years ago, I'm not sure. I'm not trying to have my so. Yeah. Beat you in your ass. That motherfucker looking. That's because y'all underestimated me. I've been telling y'all I had a little butt back there. I just don't show it unless I'm in somebody else's town. Because I don't be one, Robert Best is in the room. In the house. He is indeed. Well, welcome. Thank you very much. What's new and cooking? Well, what's new is my brand new iPad Pro 13-inch with an M5 processor in it. Ooh. It is stunning. The difference between 11-inch and 13-inch, I just hadn't appreciated. That's what she said. Yeah. Welcome back. Injure you. Huh? Bring the young one still there. I bet they did. I got you. Okay. Come here. How about you? Did they hurt you? Yeah. No. Otherwise you'd be. Well, that's a good thing to know. And how much you just take. May I see? Although there's something interesting about getting everybody in the way. Yeah, good. Take the children. No. But on the other hand, no. It wasn't all that bad, really.
built in the morning.
And that's early in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do it on a Saturday because he didn't work on a Sunday and I was at school the rest of the time. But I get up at usually I get up to meet him at maybe 2:30.
Oh shit!
3 o'clock.
The scorpion becomes the snake. The snake.
But we'd be done by 10, 9 sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
And that would be me done at
Bitch, they're not hired.
myself, you know.
So basically, the
And how long? Well, you had to go to bed earlier.
You had to go to bed. Did the gold bring best fans?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You don't have this way of making those.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Catch up with you, and then we'll start up.
And then the time I thought money was good. What I liked about it was that energy about the world. I think I'll go into different things at that time of day.
I was living overnight, and there were almost everybody who worked there had been doing that for like 40 years, you know, all their life. Yeah. But it wasn't mine. I did it for a little while.
You try Viagra, people pay over $10,000.
No thanks. that wasn't for me.
No, I couldn't do. I mean, I've done the odd overnight stint, but it wouldn't be for me. I think it's a designer night shift long term. I've been a bit. Everyone, we're here.
I don't know.
This is Canada Jive.
But I don't know if they're West Coast or not.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, I think it messes with you, you know.
Why were German soldiers considered the best in close combat? During World War II, Wehrmacht troops gained a reputation not only as skilled marksmen, but also as fearsome fighters in hand-to-hand combat. That reputation didn't come by chance. It was built through strict training, ruthless doctrine, and real battle experience. From their first day of service, German recruits weren't just taught how to fight, they were trained to eliminate the enemy quickly and decisively. This giant was invited to dinner with the Queen of England. As soon as he sat down on the chair, he almost broke under his heavy weight. Even to serve a common dish, a ladder had to be used, and the spoon and fork given to him looked more like a sword and a shovel. With a shovel-like fork, he easily lifted a whole stack of bread. He dipped it in egg, and gulped it all down in one go. Joy lit up on his face. At the Queen's signal, a huge coffee kettle was quickly passed around and brought straight to him, and then poured directly into his bowl. Following royal manners, he drank the entire coffee in a single breath. He could not tolerate its taste. He felt that human food was fine, but their drinks could not be expected to be very good. Then he pulled out from his pocket his special homemade green soda. The little girl sitting nearby showed a mixed expression of shame and fear because she had already witnessed the effect of that soda when she visited the giant's house. It was a soda whose bubbles didn't rise upwards, but instead sank downwards. Everyone knows that when bubbles rise up in a soda, it causes burping. But what would happen if the bubbles went down? Only someone who had seen it before could imagine. The girl had never forgotten what had happened after drinking that green soda. And today, the giant had brought the same mysterious drink again. This is going viral.
Well, I can think of two possible stories to go with that. Well, unions would be one thing, and the other thing would be in the military.
We're not paying for public education.
Neither of those.
Okay, bridge strike. Should I be able to guess another one and maybe come up with
Canada Jive.
the wall that I'll never get it?
No, you could give it another shot. One more shot.
Bridge strike. Bridge strike. Bridge strike. Bridge strike. Bridge strike. Bridge strike. I haven't got a clue. I've only come up with two.
Okay. So the third one, the actual one, in the context that we're talking about, is when some kind of brainless, numpty, like, I don't know, somebody who just doesn't really think things through, tries to get a 10-foot tall truck through a 9-foot tall bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I got it. A bridge truck. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
It's perfectly normal. Yeah, that happens all the time.
That happened to me last Monday.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been embarrassing as hell.
Okay. No idea. No idea.
Did that cost you any money?
No.
No, just embarrassment.
Huge embarrassment because it was a railway bridge.
Yeah.
Which meant that the railway authorities had to slow the whole network
Oh, the
down.
whole fucking country came to a halt.
Yeah.
All because of you.
Yeah. And then the police
Were you stuck under there or what?
No. Listen, here's the thing, right? It was very, very tight. I knew it was going to be very tight.
Okay, you were pushing your fucking luck.
Well,
okay, yeah, anyway, you thought you had enough room.
Well, I suspected I might have enough room.
Okay, well, it's their truck. Fuck it, who cares?
Well, not really, but I crept in under that bridge, thinking
you think you can creep all the way through?
Yeah, but thinking that the cab was the highest part of the truck. And I got the cab under, no problem.
Cool.
Oh, cool. And then I moved a bit quicker, and it turns out the bulkhead of the front of the lorry itself.
Well, wait a minute, how could you think? Have you not seen? Was this a different truck than you've driven before, or what?
No, I just forgot.
Oh, you goddamn human, you.
To be fair, when the railway guy came out, he measured it, and I got it wrong by a cent.
Guys of everything. I don't like vegetable oil. Instead of say generic vegetable oil, I have no idea what vegetables that should.
It is a question, but a fact will come after the question. And the fact is that he will come back and he will defeat this Dajjal thing. Therefore, he would save a whole world of people, making him the world savior in that moment. And the biggest and largest difference between Christians and Muslims is that Christians already prescribed to Jesus Christ, where Muslims have not yet.
Is that it?
There's more. Would you like to hear?
I guess.
There is also scripture and text that confirm that Muslims and Christians to this day have the same God, because the God in the Bible is known as the first and the last. And then in the Quran, it's also identifies God as the first and the last, giving them the same type, same name. Therefore, it confirming that what I said earlier.
Mackie, you think?
Verses and scriptures on this.
Mackie, you think in the future?
One second. Because we promised that we would hear him out, right? So Mekki, is that it?
That is not it. There is a lot more.
Or should we at least draw a line on these three first?
Well, I have literal proof to back up. If you need, I can show you the text and the confirmation of everything I'm saying.
Okay, so what,
And secondly, there is a notion. Hold on, I'll say more. There's a notion that Muhammad is known as the comforter and things like this, where biblically it says that the comforter would dwell eternally with his followers or the people he's with forever, indefinitely. Whereas Muhammad, peace be upon him, he has passed away and he does not dwell with the current people of the earth today. So that's another indication why Muhammad, if you thought he was a comforter, he is not the comforter. And that's a fact. You can say wrong again, but everything I'm saying, I can literally prove.
We're hearing Abraham Lincoln's story.
Would you want more? Should I give more?
Well, I mean, I think I've got the gist of Canada, John this.
We're running in the 16th district.
We're hearing but
and look at the state of Illinois and Florida's elections. We are ready to cast our petitions to be on the March 17, 2026 ballot.
So Mekki,
statement of candidacy whether there's 1,607.
I don't want to waste your time. None of the moderators believe in this. Well, I can't speak on behalf of the
70 signatures.
None of the moderators. You were worried that you'd get kicked out, right? Well, we didn't kick you out. We wanted to hear what you had to say. And it hasn't been that.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Alright, now
Movies
put
can
this
hold
rabbi
hold on.
gentleman over
Okay,
here.
no, I'm just
I
let me just
always
move
have some commentary on this Islam.
I've got a little bit more.
No, Mickey, just 1 second, bro. 1 sec. So are you satisfied that the moderators haven't kicked you out?
I'm satisfied, yeah, but I have to
Okay.
have more.
So that's fine. But the second thing is, you're in the wrong room because
So actually, you tried to stop him.
we reject Quran mythology and biblical mythology.
So your mushriks and monastics.
You can call this whatever you like. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So you came presenting all of these prophets. Most of these prophets didn't exist. So
hold on. Now I'm going to tell you why they did exist. And
no, but make it look. I don't want to waste your time.
Okay, so stop there. Is that enough truth for one day? That's all I want to know.
It's not true. You're just repeating like. Do you think none of us have heard any of this stuff? Like we were taught this when we were kids. I mean, we've just grown up recently. Well, Ilyas was already grown up apparently, but we've just grown up and realized no, they were just myths and they were just repurposed.
Should I show you a real life myth?
No, bro. Like, come on.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid?
I'm afraid that you're gonna like reduce the number of brain cells. Yeah.
So should I stop? That's all I want to know.
Well, I want you to stop, but not for the reasons that you think. It's
okay, that's a yes. That's a yes.
Okay, yeah, you win. You're amazing. We're Christian now. Thank you so much. That was easy. Sorry, John. On to the next one.
This one down, John.
How you doing, John?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask him because was he talking about Muhammad was gonna come back? Who was he saying was gonna come back in the future and save the world?
He was basically just talking about. It doesn't matter what he said. Honestly, it really like zero importance. He doesn't care about truth. Jesus is gonna come back.
So, I mean, going to your title about mythological, stories and myths and symbols and repetitions or patterns, I think it's a pattern, and you can detect that pattern in movies, you can detect it in the sacred literature, and we pull from it to make modern media because all of these films are essentially individuals who study a lot of sacred texts and then create mythological movies or genres that use magic and sacred symbols to delight the audience and essentially hypnotize them into looking at the content or the media. So the Bible is just full of it, and Revelation is all Kabbalistic. And if you study Kabbalah, you'll realize how much I think Jesus was a Kabbalist or a magician to a certain extent, and same with Muhammad. And it's basically natural science, or it's psychological in nature, I think, or communication, or Mercury or Hermes or Apollo. All these religious cults deal with communication. That's my thesis or my theory, my communication mythological theory for the night.
I mean, there is total truth to that. Patterns, fake it to make it, is basically based on this. When you do something in pattern, your brain literally rewires and it changes your belief system, your behavior, and all the good stuff which comes from it. So you are absolutely right, John.
دلم برات خیلی تنگ شده.
Okay, so I don't know how deep into the cult of Islam everybody is tonight, but Islam itself does not present its foundational teachings the way modern Muslims practice it. So that's the first alarming thing that it
Matthew, be delighted. All of them are for you.
To put it bluntly, Islam is an anti-white religion. To put it bluntly, Islam is an anti-white religion, and we have a whole bunch of white people who are supposed to be either exiles or slaves or sinners or demons or whatever.
Matthew, you are going to be my slave. I'm going to enslave you, Matthew. Just remember that.
Matthew, I'm going to be top. Wait, hold on. I didn't sign up to this.
Lost his
That's
touch.
all important.
Yeah, I was 300 years of Arabic scriptures that confirm what we're talking about right now. Islam is not a white religion, and white people are not welcome in Islam. So I want to say
I get first dibs on slaves, all right? First
I don't
dibs.
know what religion you guys are practicing, but you're not practicing Islam, because Islam does not have a space for white people. They're not.
Yeah, me neither. I don't have a space for white people. Let's direct slaves.
Okay, hold on.
You keep laughing, but I already had a white Muslim man explain to me that these translations are correct. These racial translations are absolutely correct. The guy cited the Arabic scriptures themselves. He's got the book chapters and verses. He has a damn near sentence and references.
I refuse to be your slave, okay?
You don't have a choice. You're Prophet Muhammad and Fadl ibn Abbas, his nephew. You don't have a choice. You're either not in Arabia or you're a white slave. That's it. That's your options.
Interesting take.
Nice.
Wait, are you saying they're a slave? Oh, people will be slaves.
The white people are a slave caste.
Oh, I like that. Bring it up.
They are a permanent slave class. They're called the Ajam or the Amar. And I can read it to you.
What's the Ajam?
It's the name of your ancestors. It's the name of your sex concubine ancestors called Amar.
In my Dr. Z, these are my
Well, citations, so they're pretty good.
Matthew and I are laughing as half-white Muslims to this day.
I mean, I don't even know if they tolerate half-white Muslims. Some of the racist shit I've seen in these citations here. They're not very pro-white. They don't tolerate white people. So
I wish I met this. I wish I met
Wait, so even if we're half, we still don't pass? Come on, man.
I don't know. You have to wrap your head around the idea of racial supremacy.
I really think freedom of speech must be made criminal for some humans.
Well, according to the Muslims, you're not human beings. You have like you're not human. So
I jumped into this halfway. Where are you getting these citations and like?
He's getting it from the.
This is crazy. It's 300 years.
The fuck? You can bring in between the fucking crack. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Because there's no oxygen and shit, so they would have to be far more advanced than us, right? So, I mean, because we have terrestrial bodies, they have extraterrestrial bodies, so that they're not bound by the laws of physics in this realm. So, and if that's the case, and according to the scriptures, you deal with chariots. Even when you go into what the Quran, it talks about chariots, right?
Wait, they're not subjected to the rules of gravity. They have special rules.
Yeah, the angels have special rules, right?
Oh, you're talking about angels. And you said extraterrestrials. I thought you meant like ET, phone home aliens.
Yeah, extraterrestrials, the being. Okay, so John, so you being a Jew, you're in Judaism.
I'm not Jewish. My mother's not Jewish.
You're not. So you're not Jewish.
No.
Your mother's Jewish.
No, my mother's
You're not Jewish. You're not Jewish at all.
No, negative.
Then why do people say that you're Jewish?
I don't know. Assholes make assumptions all the time. Assumption.
Okay, so just based off. Okay, do you believe in the Bible at all? Do you read the Bible?
Yes, it's a great book. Great book.
Okay, yeah,
Best book.
I agree. It's a great book. So yeah, when you go into different scriptures in the Bible, it talks about chariots, it talks about whirlwinds, it talks about certain these vehicles and crafts that the angels, the celestial beings come out of. So the UFOs that the Pentagon, the CIA, and all these other different alphabet groups and these different world leaders know about, which is the same reason why they built what they call the space program, going back to Ronald Reagan.
Great, Riyadh. Yeah. If you had a radio show late night, people might listen to it and believe you. But the truth is, that's all metaphor. And,
how's it metaphor?
The chariot is your body. It's your vehicle. You're just a spirit.
No. When it says that he comes out of a chariot, what do you think that's talking about?
It's all symbolic.
Like when you read Ezekiel
It's
30,
not
okay,
literal. It's not literal. It's all symbolic. Just like how you said terrestrial, extraterrestrial, it's symbolic or literal, or objective or subjective.
You're dealing with metaphysical Christianity. Listen,
It's not metaphysical Christianity.
There's literal things.
I don't believe it.
So there's allegorical things, there's literal things. When you go into the scriptures, you have to decipher what it's talking about.
That's what I just said.
Something literal.
Subject object. I'm just saying, prove to me there's aliens or vehicles or anything. You know, all the spiritual stuff is, you know, it's for children, bro.
Okay, then why? Okay, then how come
I couldn't hear you. You went into the Matrix.
And then Fox, all the different news sources where they talk about all this stuff.
Because it's content, bro. It's fake news, clickbait all day, every day. That's life.
It's all clickbait. So why would if there's no extraterrestrials?
I couldn't hear you.
And if the regular folks don't know.
I couldn't hear you. You're in the Matrix.
Maybe when the Bible talks about the heavens and the earth, it's just talking about the expansion of space and beyond. Maybe those UFOs that they're seeing are actual vehicles run by celestial beings. The Romans had depictions of them in their catacombs, or just in their artwork. I mean, a whole bunch of slow people did. I mean, you have the Mayans and Aztecs. There's whole books on them that they show. They made paintings and figurines of these vehicles, these extraterrestrial vehicles. So.
Yeah, it's all just more media, more content. That's it. Until I see one, I hear one, I feel one, I touch one, I taste one. It's all just content. It's all just subject. It's not object. Prove it to me. Show it to me. You know, you can tell me all day long. It won't make a difference.
And these chariots are designed like the chariots on Earth, just with the same similar design. And the horses that are also on Earth.
No. I mean, that's talking. No, when it says chariots, it's talking about the allegory for the vehicles, right? You see the flying saucer concept, and there's also other variations. I mean, there have been sightings of vehicles that look very similar to horses, so that can be one. There's also, I mean, look, I think. One of the military sites that had nuclear weapons, right? The ICBMs, the warheads. They said, and this is a classified document. They said that one of the UFOs came, shut down their whole thing, and actually turned on their missile program. It was about to shoot, but it stopped at the last second. They sent their fighter jets. I think it was F-35s after the UFO, and it flew so it was flying. When they got up to it, it disappeared. So.
I gotta let you in on a little secret. You want to know what it is?
Shit.
You know, when you're a general or a colonel in the Air Force, you put out fake news. And you say, we saw a UFO. Oh my God, look at this video. Look at this video. Look at it. Just look at it. Hey, you know what? Don't cut funding this year because we've encountered extraterrestrials. We got to up the budget by about, 10 billion this year. Look at this video. Look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, the media does. Yeah, I mean, the military does put out propaganda. It is what it is. But it still doesn't justify why you have those space programs. You talk about potential threats from. Then why do people say they should choose?
I don't know. Assholes make assumptions all the time. Assumption.
So just based off. So do you believe in the Bible at all? Do you read the Bible?
Yes, it's a great book. Great book.
Nobody agrees. It's a great book. So
different scriptures in the Bible. It talks about chariots, it talks about whirlwinds, it talks about certain these vehicles and crafts that the angels, the celestial beings come out of. So the UFOs that the Pentagon, the CIA, and all these other different alphabet groups and these different world leaders know about, which is the same reason why they built what they call the space program, going back to Ronald Reagan.
Great, yeah. You know, if you had a radio show late night, people might listen to it and believe you. But the truth is, that's all metaphor. And, you know,
else sounds a metaphor.
The chariot is your body, it's your vehicle. You're just a spirit.
No. When it says that he comes out of a chair, what do you think that's talking about?
It's all symbolic.
Like when you read Ezekiel 32.
It's not literal. It's all symbolic. Just like how you said terrestrial, extraterrestrial, it's symbolic or literal, or objective or subjective.
Metaphysical Christianity. Listen, there's
metaphysical Christianity.
There's literal things.
I don't believe it.
So there's allegorical things, there's literal things. When you go into the scripture, you have to decipher what it's saying about allegorical.
Subject. Okay. I'm just saying, prove to me there's aliens or vehicles or anything. You know, all the spiritual stuff.
Okay.
Is, you know, it's for children, bro.
Okay, then why? Okay, then how come
Couldn't hear you. You went into the Matrix.
And then Fox all the different news channels and talk about all this stuff.
Because it's content, bro. It's fake news, clickbait all day, every day. That's life.
It's all clickbait. So why would there's no extraterrestrials?
I couldn't hear you.
The regular folks don't know.
Couldn't hear you. You're in the Matrix.
Maybe when the Bible talks about the heavens and earth, it's just talking about the expansion of space.
My mother's not Jewish.
So you're not Jewish?
No.
Your mother's Jewish?
No, my mother's
You're not Jewish?
No.
You're not Jewish at all?
No.
Then why do people say that you're Jewish?
I don't know. Assholes make assumptions all the time. You know, assumption.
Okay, so just based off, do you believe in the Bible at all? Do you read the Bible?
Yes, it's a great book. Great book.
It's a great book. So, when you go into different scriptures in the Bible, it talks about chariots, it talks about whirlwinds, it talks about certain these vehicles and crafts that the angels, the celestial beings come out of. So the UFOs that the Pentagon, the CIA, and all these other different alphabet groups and these different world leaders know about, which is the same reason. I'm sorry, sister. I have to warn you, just like
I'm glad you're in here. I'm glad you're in here telling me because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just came back. I don't know about any camps or anything like that.
Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't join these fucking One West Hebrew Israelite devil Masonic Jesuit Rosicrucian camps. I gotta put it like that bluntly because I don't want you to suffer the way other people have suffered that have came to me and many others for support. And just stay the fuck away from the nigga.
I think she would fit right in. She seems like the type.
I haven't joined the organization of anything because I'm really content with being in myself as far as comfortable in my own skin. But I do support a lot of the brothers that are speaking wisdom over there because I don't believe everything that someone speaks. Like, I've hung out with Muslims, I've hung out with Buddhists, I've hung out with Christians, I've hung out with Israelites, Moors, people that are from all different types of walk of life.
His disciples came
Jews, Khazarians, like I've hung out with a lot of people from all over the globe.
The poor in spirit.
And I can relate to something that each and every one of them have said.
Blessed are those who.
But for me, I just like I said, I do support. I think he's a very wise brother. Assad is.
Oh, he knows some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't. There's some things that they say that I disagree with. They kind of like.
Look, sister, they're a bunch of niggas. I'm just gonna call them what they are. They're a bunch like the nigga Hakai Gayam. All right. He is a.
What is Yam?
So Yam is Yam is plural. So when it says Hakai, that means rebuke, and Gayam means Gentile. So the goy, so Guy would be the nations, and Yam is the nations or the Gentiles. But overall, though, sister, yeah, stay away from the niggas. Yeah, I know Kyle personally. We were building Sakari Seattle up way back in the day, which I don't even know if the Sakari Seattle sect is even there. I started that section for them. It's a lot. Oh my God, that's so much.
I kind of want to open up another space and ask you to just talk in there because I know this
You know what? How about this? I'll go ahead and private message.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Let me do that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't, I'll block you and kick you out.
You're so bad.
Happy birthday.
And there's ladybugs all over, which is kind of symbolic. Above the entranceway, there is the Gettysburg Address, as well as the family members, with a large
Happy birthday to you.
We just ran
Nice.
This is an EP.
a large bust of Abraham Lincoln in the original Hall of Fame in Washington, D.C.
Me and Zia just
need you to join the chorus and chart the
from taxes.
Way to go, J-Mo.
That's it. I'm ready for that one. That man got some fights.
He's got some soul in him, too.
I'm telling you.
so
Just make your soul cool.
There was a man
that was dope,
long
bro.
time ago.
They say
He never had a say, but he was a man so called. He took a great stroll. He walked into history, and there he was displayed.
So my little gimmick, you got me. My little gimmick didn't work. I thought you could come to sing because nobody else sang other than Tina.
At the state of Illinois, the
I sang with Tina.
to cast our petitions.
Well, I came in and did the happy birthday part. I let her roll it. She did the intro and the outro, and I was with her in the bridge.
I thought it was another woman singing.
Petitions. This is
No.
how we petitions to unseat Let's go outside and we'll show you the
How old is Diddy? Like 46 now?
Oh my God, not that old. He's still a youngster.
Yeah, he was raised as a mole.
Shit, it was 2006 last time I was 31.
That makes sense if you say he's in Iraq.
30s are the new 20s.
Is it true?
Dude, they teach
It's like the new 40s.
Is it true? Those people that was in Iraq took a lot of things back home.
Maybe early on, but not later on.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe in the first 2 years, but I didn't show up there until 07.
fresh.
I was there 07, 08, 09.
Death is a blessing, it is not a curse.
Yeah, but like the gold AKs and all that shit early on, yeah, they got a lot of guys got some like more trophies.
They buckled down on war trophies at the end. Like,
This is Canada, Kitover, right?
So you saying that war trophies is not a part of?
Nah, you can't do war trophies anymore. Not like you could in World War II or Vietnam.
Shit, that make you not want to fight. Who you fight for? They've been losing all the century.
What the fuck are you fighting for?
And now you take looting out of it, man.
Yep. America's the only one that follows the rules, dude. Like, literally. We're the only people that follow rules.
Yeah, I know.
It's not fucking like who follows Geneva Convention besides us?
Maybe I don't know. So that's like for this.
Yeah. Okay. Tell that to the Uyghur.
That's funny. Oh, India, I believe it.
There are 450 different languages in India. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what? Yeah, before.
Man, we raided Iraq, took the oil,
Hey, I just want to address the title of this room.
Somebody save him. I think he's drowning.
That is so weird.
Don't miss, break the sticks. Locked in the beginning when you make a mix. I experiment like a scientist. You wanna rhyme? You gotta sign my list. Cause
I would go and get that stuff, but it'd be hard.
Shit, that sea moss was in that Mason jar in the fridge, and I saw you drinking that shit. That's the hell no. It's so midnight.
I got like 12 jars of sea moss in my goddamn refrigerator.
But non-maternal haplogroup marker, the paternal haplogroup.
The people of pale complexion in North Africa and Arabia right now are carrying
You don't
Hold on, let me just, can I get a man his flowers? He did. While I'm not disagreeing because Kevin speaks to ultimate fulfillment. Hey, why you talking about tell him again?
It's like this constant, like, circling back. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm new to this polemic as well, but it's a pretty simple point.
Yeah, I see exactly what you mean, yeah.
Like, it's in their charter. Like, it's just like, frick.
Please reply to the poll. Thank you.
Today's kind of an intense day, you know?
I know.
Like that room with Nora was really intense.
Holy shit.
And then I was insulting Sam.
Now.
There
we go. Yes, please.
Daniel.
Daniel's like, no.
Daniel, you're supposed to be helping me out here. So, Sam, it was really intense for you. How are you feeling about it?
That's not Jewish. I don't know. I've never had an experience like that. Where talking to someone from a world famous anti-Semitic rant. You know, it's kind of a novel experience. But I felt fine. That was unreal.
a device in this house.
I see trees of green. I see them bloom for me and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue,
Masonic, Jesuit, Rosicrucian camps. I mean, I feel like that monthly because I don't want you to suffer the way other people have suffered that came to me and many others.
Just stay away from the
I haven't joined the organization of anything because I just
give you something to read.
Sure.
All
Sure.
right, do you know T.S. Eliot?
Yeah.
See, I'm going to send it to you right now. There's a poem he wrote called The Four Quartets. And I'm going to send you this for encouragement. That's okay.
Yeah.
It really helped me. Look it up right now.
PI cadets that were executed by ISIS. The Shia cadets in Iraq. What about it? 1,700 people were killed by ISIS. This was back in 2014.
Oh yeah, what's your point?
Hazrat Shia, another.
Yeah, I saw Pelosi saying that Trump was like the worst thing ever in human history, and she's just, it's all projection.
Yeah, it's it's Pelosi. I mean, she's I mean, I don't even know what to really say about more at this point.
Yeah, there's nothing to say. I mean, she's irrelevant. I mean, Trump is president. Everything she says is just clickbait. Yeah. This is the final extension of her clickbait power. Two guys chatting in a social audio room. That's it. That's as far as her fucking magic goes. She's got no real power anymore. I mean, but does she? Like, how the fuck is she still in Congress?
I don't know.
Because it seems like she never went away. I don't understand how it's possible. I know she's not the fucking speaker, obviously, but anyways, she's a legend. And her husband, is probably screwing that dude with the hammer. Like, what kind of guy just sits there and talks to the police and holds on to a hammer? It's like, hey, everything's cool, guys. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy. You think about, the husband who, I just think he's out of his mind. Always.
He's lucky he didn't die, though. That guy did want to smash his freaking head in with that hammer. Paul.
Yeah, there was. I'm trying to think. It was on Facebook. I was Facebook friends with someone I was very close with, and it was something about with Kamala Harris, and she said, she was saying like the F-bomb or whatever, or something about with Donald Trump, and I'm like, this woman is out of her mind. I mean, I can't be in the room with her for 6 minutes, so period.
Well, I was at Abraham Lincoln's tomb today in Springfield, Illinois. That's a picture I took today on my PTR. And, his friends built him that tomb. It's called like the Lincoln Friends of Lincoln Association or something. But, after he died, and they raised $200,000 to build it, which I assume at the time was $30 million now or something crazy. So it's an incredible structure. But Trump has real friends. I mean, people love that guy, and he he's got his people power, and you know, he's gonna have he's gonna have a Trump tomb. You know, Nancy Pelosi. Everybody's gonna get, you know, goes through the same door, but the way you present after you go through that door, it's. I mean, you can just see Lincoln's tomb. It's remarkable.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever gonna go
Yeah.
to Nancy Pelosi's tomb and be like, "I miss you, Nancy." By the thousands, I mean, people. 60 million Americans love Trump, love him. 60 million Americans hate him.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I can only imagine, you know, Nancy Pelosi, as much as that she says all this crazy stuff on CNN, you know, if I can only imagine, she wouldn't probably handle being in a rocket ship going up in space with astronauts. She would not even handle that too. She would just make a bunch of like excuses and stuff and all like BS stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Well, maybe if she was stuck in space and she wouldn't even have to deal with any human being at all, you know, at the end of the day, it would be like, you know what? Maybe this like woman is so evil, and maybe like the husband should even go up in the rocket ship too, like if that was the case.
I wouldn't say she's evil, but her rhetoric and her clickbait, it's not intelligent. It's just, you know, you could say it's like borderline homicidal ideation. It's close to, you know, political violence, and she's out there, but she drinks too. She's a heavy drinker, so that's probably why her rhetoric is so spicy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's kind of, you know, when I look at the husband and Nancy, you know, it's kind of crazy, you know, when they can, you know, believe in the whole crazy thing with abortion.
With abortion?
Well, I mean, you know, they all like Democrats, you know, like, and I feel like all these Democrats believe in the whole thing with abortion, which is like insane. Like, I can't even imagine how many Democrats.
I mean, it's a big part of healthcare, and women's health is a big, you know, has a lot of prominence, as opposed to just like everybody's health. Women have special health status in this country versus men's health.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I would love to know. I mean, I don't know exactly which Democrats, you know, eventually when they decide they're going to be like, well, you know, if we go from, you know, Democrat to Republican, you know, and you go on the other side, it's like, I think, you know, a lot of those Democrats like know that the Democrat Party has always been crazy. I mean, it has been always crazy, but it's starting, especially in 2025, and by even next year, it never stops.
There was a man.
Well, it's been a productive day over here. I am getting thoroughly exhausted. So I wish you well, Drew. Health, wealth, love, courage, and bravery. Hope you're well. Hope you have a good, you know, rest of your evening.
You too, John.
And have a good week. And, you know, my birthday's coming up, so join my birthday party room. And we'll salute Donald Trump and America.
Yes.
Okay, take care. Talk to you soon.
Careful who you follow. Yeah. So we're at the point right now
unsubstantiated claims don't cut it anymore.
This is researcher.
receipts.
This guy goes by the name
For
researcher.
everything.
Essentially, this is like an ASMR room in many ways.
That is where we
He's
are
the
right
chief
now. Remember,
ASMR
we're in the
hypnotist.
midst of an information warfare. You know this, truth seekers.
An information warfare.
They've been trying to sway our perception on a variety of different topics, so we have to be vigilant. But when they also want to inject divisive tactics into the MAGA community now we got to be careful about the people who are pushing those divisive tactics. Remember, this is information warfare, and the goal is
I think it's gorgeous. Beautiful. Cat must be sleepy. He ain't had nothing to say about that. He'd be saying this raggedy and this the ghetto.
I'm just waiting on him to come to South Carolina. Go take care of Al.
You gotta give him a tour.
It's gonna be boots on the ground. I'm gonna have him out there popping fans in him. I'm just playing.
I know.
I'm playing.
They turn a nigga out there, man.
Them nice big old country boots. Come on, let's go on this hay ride. On these horses, let's go.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I come traveling to 9X, huh? Trying to do out there in the Carolinas, okay?
Yeah, I got a question for the room.
Who said that?
This is John.
Hey, what's up, John?
Hey,
What's that in your PTR?
that's Abraham Lincoln's tomb in Springfield, Illinois.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
Yeah, I was there today. It's a new photo. Amazing. My question is, what's the African American consensus on ICE and National Guard deployments to round up illegal aliens wherever they see them? Because it seems pretty indiscriminate, random. A lot of these videos, it's just random. I just saw two people picking trash out of a garbage, and Border Patrol rolls up in a truck. So it's like, what's the black consensus on dealing with, illegal aliens in America?
Black. We ain't no monolith. I mean, but now I want to know where they at. I'm calling ICE for all that.
I wish they had a bounty on their ass and I could get some money, because I turn all their ass in. Yeah, it's a bust up.
Yeah, you hear
It's a
that?
goddamn death stuff.
There was
right
money
over
in
there.
tax?
I get a lick.
Bye.
I mean,
That's the black
$1,000
consensus.
a head on that. I catch their ass in apartments. It'll be about 12 of them. Give me about 12 racks. It's a nest of them right over there.
You is crazy, not a nest.
So you're saying if there was an ICE tip line where you could get compensated for tips that lead to arrests, you would turn your neighbors in?
In a heartbeat, I'm a law-abiding citizen, taxpayer. And that's
Truth
how you
talking.
again, that's how you stop anarchy.
No Israeli
You just go
donors.
by the law.
But if there's one watching and you've got
If there is
$4,000, maybe I could write
Turn your
something.
ass in a heartbeat.
they
Ooh,
turning
there is
their
a
own
nice tip line.
family members in. What is he talking about? Sad. Shoot. Marty Side turned in Jose.
I tip line in the chat for anybody who needs it.
Shit. Boy, you let it get a bounty on these. Man, I turn something.
So wait, you would be a bounty hunter? What if Trump and Pam Bondi were like with Stephen Miller and ICE, and they said, hey, we're going to issue bounty hunter licenses in all sanctuary cities. Apply on this website for your badge, your gun, and a salary. Would you immediately apply to be a bounty hunter?
Hell no, I ain't got time for that shit.
Doing that shit. White folks.
I said, I'm about to call them. I need to
White folks are turning the dog to bounty hunter. But if it's a tip line, shit, come on, man.
I mean, John, would you? I mean, how you feel about them getting hectic in the ass?
No, you know how hard it is to have to physically arrest people and then put them on buses and planes and fly them out. It is such a huge amount of work. I think that the belief that there's some kind of better outcome. I can understand violent criminals and rapists, but if you're working at the local taqueria making tacos, and you're not causing problems, like what is the problem with having an illegal, do work and cook and do things that there's nobody else to do? So
They gotta put $1,000 bounty on you, man.
If you do something illegal and you get and somebody knows that you did something illegal, I don't care if you're working at McDonald's flipping them burgers, they gonna come and pick your ass up. So the first thing they did was brought their ass over here illegally. They didn't do it the right way. They did that shit illegally. So the first thing you did coming into our country was commit a crime.
Yeah, the law is for all.
For me, I can say, my biggest problem is this, John.
But there's nothing new under the sun.
We're not equipped to hold our resources. They were barely sustaining us. And to put millions of people on top of that resource is just crazy. Now, listen, if they were not weighing on the resources the way they are, I wouldn't give a fuck either. But when you go to the ER room and you really have an emergency and you can't be seen because they running that motherfucker skipping, acting like they at the primary care doctor, that's a problem for me.
Well,
and another problem, these motherfuckers come over here, can't drive, tear your car up, they'll run. You heard of these some bitches everywhere. No, they can't drive. They ain't got no license and wreck your car and keep shit.
Don't get it twisted. For them ones that raped that girl and killed them people up in Jersey in that school parking lot, shit.
Yeah.
And what are them truck drivers? How many truck drivers in the past 8 months have been exposed for having fake CDLs? Okay.
Well, the SNAP program is $100 billion.
They got a CDL, John. Guess who they taking jobs from? The illegal immigrants get CDLs and killing Americans on the road. Like this motherfucker had an 8-car pileup. He don't know how to drive drugs. So how he get the CDL? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in Illinois, Pritzker gives them out like candy. If you're from Venezuela, Guatemala, you're gonna get a truck license if you can drive it. In Illinois, they just give them out like candy. Yeah, Secretary of State, that little fruit Peter Puffer and his tight little booty shorts. He gives out, CDLs to all the Hispanics from all around the world.
Peter Puffer.
That comical tonight.
I gotta think of his name again. What's his name? Can't remember anymore.
Oh my God! So they can just go, don't know how to drive, and go get a. That is crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're causing problems. But SNAP is $100 billion either a month or a year. It might be. But anyways, they say 70% of that is all going towards non-Americans.
Yeah.
But what is is that even a drop in the bucket? Do you know what the bills are in the ocean? These drop in the bucket problems are nothing. The country's 37 trillion in debt plus 100 trillion in unfunded debt. The country's completely insolvent, but we can create 2 trillion a year and skim it. That's what's happening. It's a skim. It's not 2 trillion in new debt every year because we collect 5 trillion and we spend 7 trillion. That's not what you think that is. That's a skim. Just like a casino and the mafia going in the cash room and doing a skim. That's what it is. It's a skim on we the people.
You mean a scam?
No, it's a scam. It's a scam. Yeah. Yeah, it's cream on the top. It's the cream on the top. That's what the real profit is.
I think all that shit is scam.
It's a scam. It's a scam because that's not. Nobody here can do that unless you're in the mafia.
Hey, the whole tax shit is a goddamn scam. You ask me, scam. Scam me or whatever. I think it's really crazy to say that you can print money. You can print as much as you want to if you want to, but you're in debt. That's kind of crazy. That's just like saying you got all this ocean, but you ain't got no water. You got all this goddamn ocean, but you gonna tell me, well, we don't got that much water. We owe a whole bunch of people water. You got a whole goddamn ocean. That's a scam.
Well, the government is borrowing at least $1,000 a month on your behalf. If you could vote to either have $1,000 check sent to you each month, or if you could vote, I want the government to borrow $1,000 on my behalf, then I will have to pay in future taxes. Which one would you vote for? Obviously, you'd rather just have the money direct sent to you, as opposed to redistributed to Medicare, Medicaid, the NDAA, and Social Security. I mean, people, it's our money. Spend it when you need it. J.G. Wentworth, that's the way the government should be operating. It's my money and I need it now. Cash fast cash with J.G. Wentworth. That's what Uncle Sam used to be like, but that's not the arrangement now. Now it all goes to Apple, Google, Microsoft, Meta, the biggest recipients of your tax dollars: Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos.
Hey John, who the fuck is Uncle Sam? Is that a real guy?
Wait a minute. Y'all this is a comedy show tonight.
For real though, I always want to know that. Who the fuck is Uncle Sam? Where he from? Where he born at? How old is he? He dead? What the fuck going on? Who is that?
It's just it's Uncle Sam is a meme. That's like the first meme that America ever put out. It's just a meme.
Uncle Scam.
Because they call him Sam and they rhyme with scam.
I think they missed the letter.
Anyways, I don't think there's any real solutions. I only think there's personal, spiritual solutions or psychological reframes on how to, understand the situation.
That's all the mind fuck. That's all it is. Humans put value on shit that really ain't got no value with the goddamn, but we can put value on it.
Like the dollar bill is an illusion.
Well, that shit used to be backed by goddamn gold. It was backed by gold, but now it's a goddamn just a note. It's just a Federal Reserve note.
That's all it is.
See, it's
something. Is the dollar sign that they have one line to it or two?
It's the currency network. You think it sped things up, but it just made everybody a grinder. You can't stop working because of property taxes, and 65% of all your property taxes go to the teachers' unions and to the facilities to house children to get shit education that's meaningless.
Bullshit education.
It's meaningless. It's meaningless. Go to the library and just read books. That's it. Write papers. It's a huge waste of money. It's $1 trillion plus a year because it's all funded by property taxes nationally.
And the school boards fail the audit every year. Crazy.
What's crazy is the federal government is spending $7 trillion a year, and state governments are spending multi-trillions of dollars a year. For what?
They are.
Where's all the money going?
We don't see where all the programs, half of them you don't even know anything about.
Yeah, and that's fucked up. We gotta go fuck them up. You know what I'm talking about? Cause Don, I don't know what you want us to do, bro. We know. I mean, what can you do? Any suggestions?
Yeah, that's why I say, I mean, like, what's his name said, it's a mind fuck. But I don't know. I read a lot of books. I'm fortunate, and I'm living on the edge like everybody else. But I mean, at least I got a lot of books. I don't know what to say. I'm just happy I got some powerful information to basically understand. I mean, we're all going through the same door. It's just a question of how many hours.
I mean, if you learn how to fly, would you fly one day? Are you just gonna tell motherfuckers you know how to fly? Or you learn how to fly?
Yeah, like if you can become Skywalker, is what you're saying. Then life is good. But you still want to be strategic and make your best choices and listen to the best content, because good content brings contentment.
What's good content?
Peaceful content, good ASMR. Go to any other room on this app right now. It's just like, schizophrenic scrambled eggs. It's a mind fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, we have it sometime here too.
But y'all get it under control after a while. It's not the whole doggone night.
Yeah, that's true.
That be the YN.
Some of them motherfucker kiss my ass. You think you something?
Yeah, that's the
the whole
YN.
time for hours.
I can't take all that cussing all day long.
I can't deal with it.
So we gonna
work in the morning.
So we just gonna accept me and scam the rest of our goddamn the next 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years?
That should be up to the individual.
Well, it's the Hunger Games scam. If you can game theory your way out of the scam, then it's no longer a scam to you. You've outsmarted the scam, and you become a better thief in a way, if you can do it legally and morally.
Yeah, and then tell all your friends and teach all your friends how to get over the damn hump. You know what I'm saying?
They don't listen, Michelle.
Shoot.
When you tell them they don't believe you, they don't hear you. Sometimes you gotta just keep on moving, doing what you do.
Right,
and
right.
Only a few gonna believe you. It's so weird, but that's just the way it is.
So shoot, like I'm planning on doing this farmers co-op.
That sounds good.
I need about 10, 15, 20 people. You pay $30 a month, you'll get a box of fruits and vegetables delivered straight from off a farm.
That's awesome. You do real estate like that too. You do a whole community and the co-op. That's dope.
Yeah, that's the plan right there. See, one box of fruits and veggies at a time, changing America.
That's right. Build it up.
I say everybody crashed over goddamn stock market.
What do you think, Faye?
Any business, all these businesses, the stock market ain't never been. They used to be slaves. Just keep pushing these slaves and be, like to see your lawyer. They just say Walmart started that goddamn year. As long as you make them rich, on top, the owners. So all the goddamn companies, they only rich because of the poor people. If everybody stop doing shit, spending money on this extra shit, the whole shit gonna just stop doing it.
He hit a diamond in his mouth, but was unfortunate.
They needed money so they could go there and shop at Wallenberg, go buy $1,000 worth of stuff. Don't even know what you really bought, but you're right, John. I just don't think people got it in them.
He hit it.
Hell no, they can get that shit delivered to their front porch now. They ain't gotta go.
Look, that is hilarious.
They made it easy on motherfuckers. They ain't giving out loans now. You hear that? Walmart giving out goddamn loans.
Insurance too.
Shit, Walmart got a damn bank inside the motherfuckers. I said, boy, they done took over.
Man, you can go to Walmart and buy a car. They got a key where you go buy you a car.
Mm-hmm. Damn, you can go buy a house next, huh?
Yeah, I believe it.
They have some of them have the realtors set up in there, and they kiosks too, and their little booth, the cubicle, you do your taxes there, the whole nine.
That's right. right, Michelle. And they outside some Walmarts I've seen in the country, they got them 2-story sheds. They look like 1-bedrooms and stuff like that. Shoot, that's a house right there, John.
That's right.
I just realized they're the only goddamn company in the goddamn world that you can't use your phone to pay for shit.
Yeah, you can. You gotta get their wallet though.
Yeah.
But you gotta go through the extra measures and shit. You can't just. I know how many times I left my card and I can't buy shit.
You gotta just download the wallet, the Walmart wallet, and put your cards in there. You can use it.
Picture the barcode at the register and pin.
That's it.
Wallet.
Man, screw Walmart. You go in there and try to buy one loaf of bread. It take you an hour to get out of that place. I'm not lying. I said, I'm bread. Just let me go. Shit.
At this point, you might as well scan that with your phone and buy it with your phone. They that goddamn rich. You might as well scan that motherfucker. You might have a Walmart app.
They don't want you to use your phone and use somebody else's wallet. They want you to use your phone and use their wallet because they get compensated when you use their wallet.
That's right. And then also, you don't have to even go to the register. You can walk around the store, shop while you walk around, and walk out that motherfucker because you did it all on your phone.
That's right.
I do that at Sam's Club.
Yo. Yeah, it works at Sam's. It don't work at the regular Walmart, do it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, not that way. Not that way. You can do a self checkout with a scan. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I can go to Kroger by my house. The Kroger by my house, they got rid of all the lane, all cashier free, right? And now we got nothing but self checkout up in there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I done been, I was in and out. I had to scan my own shit.
I don't even care. I just be wanting to get the hell out of there.
I was just gonna ask, do you think that's fair though? That now you shopping for your shit, right? You gonna what you wanna do.
Oh, real
but now you don't even bag my shit. I gotta do the work to bag it and
give me a discount or something, right?
No.
Nah, shit, I know. Yeah, but guess what?
Give me a salary?
Okay.
Wait till they run out of bags and they don't make bags no more. Well, watch. What you gonna do? You better have those little. I don't know what they call.
They do it all these.
Yeah. All these. Well, see, all these got the brown paper bags, but I remember when I was doing Instacart, none of all these in our city had bags. So you had to go there and go through their boxes and pack people's stuff up in the boxes and deliver it like that. So
wow.
Yeah, that like once they stop doing the bags and you gotta come with your own bag, it's a turn up from there. Shit.
I always use some boxes. Girl, the first thing I go is reach for some boxes.
Oh.
I'm good. I'll be shopping for myself though, you know.
You better have a quarter when you get there.
What?
Get the card.
Okay, that's how you get a recessive allele. You have to damage your DNA. Outside of incest, you gotta go be exposed to radiation. Too much radiation. Mm-hmm. So, we know melanin counters out UV radiation. So,
Prophet, look at the prophet.
All right, that's enough, Senator. That's enough. I'm done. Cause I don't get what you're talking about. You don't care.
No, I do care. Like I'm actually trying to get to a point of understanding. Look at the prophet.
No, you clearly understand what I'll tell you. You keep this up, you will be held.
Well, I think that each person should narrow down their three. I don't think that we could, collectively, pick three.
All right.
Cause we not picking some.
You trying to fuck nigga? You trying to bring the bag home?
What? I'm not fucking none of you niggas.
I told you not to try these niggas. You know you there home.
Something like Jewish niggas or something.
No, I wasn't. Oh my God.
I smell Kevin around now.
Cause I played a game with fucking Z on it. Like this.
Oh yeah, nah, you ain't play no game.
Yeah, that wasn't no game now. Hey,
I did, but I was playing.
Hey, Sam.
I'm trying to upgrade, but you downgraded, bitch.
What up, Drew?
How you doing, John?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Anyways, I'm getting ready to wind down, go to sleep. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when all these tropomaniacs come running up on you?
There was a man
Ooh.
So yesterday I was at Leisure World.
Leisure World.
Let go of the fucking ice cream,
I'm just saying, like, gang. White people have this dire need to get rid of all the colored skin people. So then my question was that if the white people
I'm here now. I'm here. I've been here for the last 3 weeks looking for your bitch ass, nigga.
So you came in here for me?
I know where your mom live at now.
And I was
I know where your mom live at. I know where your mom live at. I know where your mom live at. Ain't nobody know nothing. Nobody know nothing. Where your mom at, though? That's what I want to know. Where your mom at?
Just show up.
Where your mom at? What you going on? So you go. Look at that.
Well, you deserve it. You know?
You know, I wish you could see what I
It's highly fair because look at
Despite the fact that you hate
because look at what it got you doing and saying.
No. Hey, no, stop.
What's wrong, baby? Smile, nigga.
Oh, Danny's here. Hey, Danny. Did it say Danny? Yep. Jesus, you get more PT. Oh my God, how many photos do you have? I gotta scroll through to see if it just ever stops. It just keeps going. Oh my God, it just keeps fucking going. Oh my God, Danny, you got a lot of PTRs. Anyways, do you want to say anything, Danny? What are you gonna do? I am lost. Well, now you're found. Congratulations. You're so lucky, Danny. What you need to do. Oh, everybody's snoring. Danny, we need to make some music with Sunu and publish a bunch of good music and listen to it and enjoy. Okay, we're going to stop this shortly. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when all these tropomaniacs come running up on you, Danny? Oh, Danny, we filed for Congress today.
Theft is a versatile.
It's me and my mom.
Not.
1986. 1956. That was a good year.
Of note, blared through a trumpet's throat, to tell the world I am no coward or else sobbing sweet minor, soft as Asmodee's chant for the nightingale. I am so wrecked, so rent, that one seems brag, the other sentiment. Cannot leave the present, it will not pose. There lies the rotten rose and stinks. It is the truth. The rest is gloss. My loss was total loss. So close that rose lay to my heart, its fall was the catastrophe of all.
What we do is we create Sunu music and I put it on YouTube.
Even this.
Hey, now I'm just going around checking in.
Process conclusions not based on the validity of how you
Oof. That's fucking brutal. Brings back military college memories. Revelry. Get the fuck up. Okay, this is what you gonna do. 1956. Do you want to say anything? Because I'm about to bounce. Go to sleep.
Let's go Trump.
Let's go Trump. TRUMP.
easy to stick to a separate design.
Here you go, Jennifer Congress. Thanks, everybody.